This is Samuel Johnson is Indignant Stories by Lydia Davis. This is a first printing, and it is a first state first printing. There are 2 jackets for this title, and this jacket is generally accepted as the first state jacket. It's a hardcover published in 2001, one of the very first books published by McSweeney's as a standalone title. The quarterly concern began in 1998, it was very successful. Put out a catalog in 2000 for the upcoming 2001 titles, and this is one of those titles, one of the very first standalone books that McSweeney's published. The photograph is by David Byrne, who has a long association with Dave Eggers. I put the condition of this at near fine and very good. I'm going to go ahead and take this apart, and we'll just handle each piece separately. This is in Mylar. I did take the Mylar off for pictures, so check out the pictures. The volume is in full cloth. All of the first titles were done in full cloth, and they really look sharp together. They look better without the jackets. This one is a dark gray charcoal. Jonathan Letham's is a dark green. Lawrence Krause's is black. And they are all letter stamped in gold in this fashion. On the front cover, most of the first titles had the title of the book letter stamped on the front cover. Lydia Davis and Ben Greenman, they both had their initials letter stamped on the front cover. This one has great end papers, a deep dark green. Now for the dust jacket, I'm going to read my notes piece by piece and show you what I've got going on here. The top edge, rubbing shelfware at panel folds, the center of back cover, which includes a 1/4 inch closed tear at the center of the back cover. Shelfware at the head of the spine includes an open tear, 1/4 inch long, 1/8 inch high. So we have just a little bit of rubbing at the panel folds here. The edges generally are crisp, they're not nicked, they've not lost color, they're not rolled. At the head of the spine, we do have some shelfware, we have some pushing. So we have some loss of color right at the edge. And we also have right here this white. That is an open tear, about a 1/4 inch long and an 1/8 inch down. On the back cover, got just a little bit of shelfware here, and there is a 1/4 inch closed tear there. The bottom edge, rubbing shelfware at panel folds again, and on the tail of the spine. So we've got just a touch of rubbing. Now all that white you see, that's not all rubbing. That is part of the Mylar, that's the Mylar, the paper backing the Mylar. So that's not all rubbing, but we've got a little bit going on there. Again, the edges, top and bottom, are generally unnicked, unrubbed. We've got just a little bit at the tail of the spine, a little bit of rubbing there. But just a touch of rubbing at the panel fold here. So there we go. I put it near fine, very good. It's at least very good. And there you go. That's everything I know to point out